It is said that the history of teriyaki can be traced back to early Japanese immigrants who settled in Hawaii. The sweet teriyaki we know and love originated in Hawaii, when Japanese newcomers mixed local ingredients with soy sauce and used it as a marinade. Teriyaki actually refers to a cooking technique in Japanese. Teri means luster, given by the sweet soy sauce marinade, and yaki means cooking or grilling. Sushi traces its origin back for millennia to the rice fields of Asia, to be specific, in China. This may be shocking to you, as most people assume that sushi was first created in Japan. However, this is not the case. While Japan is certainly the sushi capital of the world and responsible for introducing the dish to travelers, sushi traces its origin back to a Chinese dish called nare-zushi. This dish consisted of fermented rice and salted fish. The term sushi literally means sour tasting. I decided to prepare in this video a chicken teriyaki sushi roll because whenever I and my family would go out and eat at a Japanese restaurant, my dad would always order chicken teriyaki and my mom would order sushi rolls. So I came up with the idea of combining the two. Before we begin, I'm going to teach you one Japanese word that Japanese often use before they eat their food. So it is itadakimasu. It means I humbly receive. So Japanese use this word before they eat their food to show appreciation of the food that is being served to them. Okay, so let's begin. So we'll start first with our teriyaki sauce. There's 3 base ingredients to every teriyaki sauce. You've got a sake, which is a rice wine, the soy sauce, and the mirin, which is also a rice wine with a lower alcohol content that's also sweet. These 3 ingredients you mix together in equal parts and boom, you have a teriyaki sauce. So start by peeling your ginger and garlic, then chop the aromatics into very fine pieces. Next, drizzle 1 tablespoon of oil and drop in your finely chopped garlic and ginger. On low heat, let the garlic and ginger bloom and become fragrant. After about 3 minutes, add in equal parts of sake, mirin, and the soy sauce. Now bring to a boil and let the alcohol cook off. This will take about 5 minutes on medium heat. Once the sauce has reduced by about 1/3, mix together the cornstarch and water in a small bowl. Now drizzle in your cornstarch slurry and give it a mix. Your teriyaki sauce should become nice and thick. Taste your sauce. You might want to adjust it if you want it to become sweeter. Now once the sauce is cooked, put it in a bowl and set aside. Now we're done with our teriyaki sauce. Next is the chicken teriyaki sushi roll. First, we cut the cucumbers into batons. Then the chicken in lengthwise. And sprinkle a pinch of salt. Put half teaspoon of sesame oil and half teaspoon of olive oil in a frying pan and turn on the heat. Take a piece of chicken breast and cook it through on one side. Then flip it over and cook the other side. Make sure that it's cooked throughout. This makes the chicken taste best. The cooking process also destroys harmful bacteria. But don't cook the chicken for too long. That will make the meat dry and tough. Once the chicken is cooked through, drizzle thick teriyaki sauce over the meat. Let it simmer for a few minutes to infuse the chicken breast with the teriyaki flavor. Then remove the teriyaki chicken from the pan and put it on a plate to cool. Now let's prepare the roll. Place your bamboo rolling mat with the plastic and lay half sheet of nori on the mat. Make sure that your hands are totally clean. Much better if you use gloves. Spread the rice across the surface of the nori sheet and into all the corners. Then flip the sheet over so that the rice is facing the rolling mat. Take 2 pieces of the teriyaki chicken breast and place them lengthwise at the center of the nori sheet. Put a few cucumber batons on top of the chicken. Now drizzle a bit of teriyaki sauce over the cucumber and chicken. Pull up the end of the bamboo mat and curl it over. Compress it all together as you roll by applying pressure on the bamboo mat with your hands. Take a half-peeled avocado and slice it up in thin slices. Spread the avocado thinly on the chopping board, flatten them down a bit with your hands and trim the sides of the avocado to make them look neat and uniform. Place your sushi roll back on the chopping board, scoop up the avocado slices and place the slices on top of the sushi roll. Take a sheet of cling film and lightly cover your sushi roll. Place the bamboo rolling mat on top and gently apply pressure to further shape the roll. Cut the roll in half and place both halves side by side. Cut each half into 4 pieces. When the cutting is done, gently remove the cling film. Arrange the sushi pieces neatly on a plate. And drizzle some teriyaki sauce over the sushi pieces. Finish by sprinkling toasted sesame seeds over the roll for added crunch. Now we're ready to enjoy this beautiful teriyaki chicken sushi roll.
Okay lang. Parang medyo may konting alat. Pero malambot yung manok. Masarap naman. Mga siguro 9 out of 10.
Kakaiba sa traditional na sushi na natitikman. Kasi yung content niya is lang, very simple, chicken sa pipino. Pero overall naman, masarap. Sakto lang yung alat, saka yung combination yung flavors niya. Sakto din. Yun lang.
Sushi! Sushi! Ito ba yung niluto mo? Masarap naman. Okay lang. Anong tagal-tagal na gutom ako kakainin tayo? Okay lang. Okay. Yes.
Okay lang. I-rate kita ng 8. Nasa 8 ka. Basta yung sauce niya. Okay itong pero yung sauce niya medyo maalat. Sa bawasan mo. Nasa 8 ka. 8.
Throughout this recipe project, the only problem that I had encountered was it's difficult to find some of the ingredients for my recipe, such as the sake or the Japanese rice wine. But all in all, this was a fun experience. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from the video. So, thank you.